If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
So, Ada, I have watched your progress through the guild with interest, and I have another task for you, Ada. A matter of grave importance. I need you to end necromancy in Midannecne. Despite being an imperial town, Firewatch must still abide by the laws of Morrowind. Seeing as we are the only mages guild in the Telvanese district, we are sometimes called upon by locals to deal with illegal necromancy when the temple is unable to aid the locals because of their relatively small presence here. Such a case is this one, where the Sarvanai mole crab farmers have called for our aid to kill a necromancer in Midannecne. Go to Sarvanai and ask for directions there, then slay the necromancer. To get to Sarvanai, take a boat to Telwada and leave the city to the east. Take the right fork south, and then follow that road as it curves to the west. Sarvanai is along that road.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
With pleasure.
I'm Arlie Dressed the Breton, Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between the major mages guild.
What do you think of Firewatch,
I find you
Dark
most
Elf?
interesting.
You seem like very good company.
How do you do, Dunmer?
For travel out of town, I'm the one to speak to. Want?
Welcome, Outlander, to the Sarvanai Mole Crab Farm. Are you looking for someone in particular? Or could you help me out with a delivery of mole crab shells? That's the main cavern just behind this door. A big pit full of mole crabs. They're bred, harvested, slaughtered, and shelled there. We sell their eggs, their meat, and their shells. The two most important people for a visitor like you would be Midannecne, our manager, and Bradasso Gilvany, our smith. You will find both of them inside. Nasty little buggers they are. See that scar? I nearly lost an eye to their pincers. What a surprise, a visiting dark elf. Well, Outlander, be our guest. Are you here to hear about mole crabs? You're right inside, Ada. Do you want to hear about our work? We breed, harvest, slaughter, and shell mole crabs. Their meat and all eggs in excess are sold to alchemists, cooks and publicans, though we keep some to feed ourselves, and their shells are sold to smiths who will forge mole crab armor with them. Mole crab armor is very similar to bone mold armor, as it uses mostly the same materials. However, the shells are not ground and molded in resin like the cuticles and soft bones used for these armors. Instead, they're kept as intact as possible, for they are stronger naturally than they can become through this treatment. And the bone meld material is merely used to create the armature that will support the shells. I know how to craft armor from mole crab shells, and I can sell them directly. Ah, so are you the one the Mages Guild sent? To get to Midannecne, head west down the path from here, then take the road to the right at the fork. Follow that path round the mountains to the east, then south past the Boethian Mountains lighthouse. Midannecne is just south of there, on the right side of the road.
Walk with that.
What a surprise, a visiting dark elf. Well, Outlander, be our guest. Are you here to hear about mole crabs? We don't provide services directly, Ada. I don't think you are interested in a bulk order. However, you may try talking to Bradasso Gilvany. You will find him at the bottom of the breeding pit of the farm. He knows a bit of armor crafting and may have a suit of mole crab armor to sell you. What brings you here, Outlander? The delicious smell of fresh crab meat? Well, we don't sell it directly, sorry.
Die, fetcher!
The Force Homily. Arcane restored. Hear me, children. Once I was a lowly man such as yourselves. To the priest.
To honor, are you sure? Do you wish to do business?
Have you put a stop to the necromancy in Midannecne? You have slain the necromancer of Midannecne. Good work, Ada. Although necromancy is legal in other provinces, in Morrowind it is a crime punishable only by death. It is good to see that the locals still trust us to perform these sometimes delicate tasks. Here, take these gloves. May they be of use to you, my friend. He can normally be found in the library here in Firewatch. That is not particularly important. All you need to know is that it is the Lesser Daedra commonly associated with the Daedric Prince Herson. You dealt with the Necromancer, Ada. That issue is resolved for now, Ada. You meet our requirements, Ada, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of a warlock.
Well met.
Mages Guild, Necromancer in Midannecne. Jindaman tells me that the Mages Guild has been asked to deal with the necromancy in Midannecne. I should go to Midannecne and kill the necromancer who resides there. To get to Midannecne, I should head west out of Sarvanai, then take the road to the right. I should follow that path round the mountains to the east, then south past the Boethian Mountains lighthouse. Midannecne will be just south of there, on the right side of the road. I have slain the necromancer of Midannecne. Jindaman thanked me for killing the necromancer of Midannecne.